Okay, hello people. So this is just going to be a quick update on what happened with the vase, and then a bit of talk about the Makibox filament feed issues that I've had. So this is the vase. You'll notice the last video ended quite suddenly. That was because I ran out of space on the phone. But luckily, it actually ended just as the filament feed jammed, so you haven't missed any actual work from the Makibox. So, here's the vase. Just try to focus that a bit better. Yep, it's got fairly thick walls. The base is beautiful, and I suspect that it's going to be watertight first time. I haven't used acetone or anything on this one, it's just as it is. So I'm just going to get some water. Okay, so we'll test the vase. So, yep, I'd say that's watertight, which is awesome news. So the vase was meant to be about twice as tall as it is now, but yeah, filament jam, not much I can do about it. So now onto the filament issues. So what happened was the filament stopped feeding. I've checked the hot end, it was still at 230 degrees, which is what it was meant to be. And there was still a little bit of filament just coming out slowly, about 1 millimeter per minute. So clearly that's not, clearly the hot end was still hot. It isn't actually reporting an incorrect temperature or anything, because if it was, then we wouldn't see anything coming out. So after that, I dismantled the filament feed unit. So there's bits of that here, and the other one's fallen down the back somewhere. And so now I've just got the Bowden tube end, which is here. The filament snapped off at the part where the motor had partially worn through it. That was after the jam. It was fine when I disassembled it. But the interesting thing about this is, that's the end of the thing, of the Bowden tube. If I push that as hard as I can, I'll say the hot end is still hot, it's still at 230. Nothing. So all of this work that we've done in attempting to fix the filament feed unit itself doesn't appear to be where the actual issue is, because this has no filament feed unit on it and it's absolutely jammed. I cannot force any filament through that hot end. So that's about the end of it for now. I'm going to go and upload these videos. But yeah, it's good to see that at least this much vase took a good 2 hours, I think, 2.5 hours. So the filament feed did work for that long. And yeah, it's watertight without any acetone or anything to help it. So that's good. See you all later.